What's up, guys? Morning. Did I just sound chirpy? No, it couldn't be. It's not. It's 7:30 in the morning. I'm gonna grab my coffee first. It's been too cold for me to be back there to make coffee. With the way my body's been feeling. And I've had some comments on different sites, kind of thing. So, how you cooking in there? You don't even have a vent. I'm like, that's why I opened my side door. Well, you really think we want to see that? I'm like, well, it's either that or you see it up on the top, one way or another. Anyway, so I'm gonna have a coffee, and then I gotta try and see if I gotta go see about taking a shower. Maybe some laundry, and then find a way of watching War Games for wrestling. I'm gonna try and make some money too if I can. So possibly an eventful day. And for all you guys who've been watching my shorts, thank you, because it's really helping out the algorithm for people to see my channel. And for those of you who are watching my bigger videos, thank you again, even though they're not exciting. But the more you guys watch, the faster that people can see the channel, and the faster we're going to grow, right? So that's a big time 40-footer. So we'll see what happens next week too. So anyways, coffee time. Well, I'm just leaving from having a coffee. In the coming days, what I'm going to be doing is, actually what I should do is try and find my battery tester. Try and see where this battery's at, because if it's below 10, I might as well go back to Lordco and get another battery for free. They said sometimes, with everything that's going on, it can weaken the battery to the point where you have to replace it, right? It's got a 3-year warranty on it. I can take it to any Lordco wherever I want, right? But or could it be the fact that it's just been too cold, and apparently batteries don't like the cold? So I know another guy who's been having the same problem with his. He has things plugged in, right? But you would think that having a cell phone plugged in through the cigarette lighter, it only takes about, 14 watts or something like that? So it should not have a massive drainage on the battery at all, right? Especially when you're trying to do a lot of driving, do as much as you possibly can. So, and I also do have an alarm system in here. It's factory. I'm wondering whether or not it's drawing too much power. And if it is there a way I can take it out, or should I just wait until I get a new rig? Right? I don't know what's going to happen, you guys. I'm waiting for Work BC. Hold on a second here. Okay, so let's see here. Let's see. See, there's power, right? It's been sitting here for about what? Half an hour or something like that. I was doing some little bit of, I got an expired game on my cell phone, so I was playing that while I was having a coffee, right? So, what the hell is that noise? This van, seriously guys, does not like the cold. If it's going to be a polar vortex this year, we very well could be in trouble. However, was it this van or was it my Dodge Caravan that I had at the time, where I went through minus 15 without a heater 3 years ago, 4 years ago, or whatever the hell it was? I don't remember. Anyway, so my next stop here is going to be, I have to go get laundry done, man. Because if we do get through this, I'm doing the windows too, all this bloody condensation. Oh, man. I'm getting sick of it. How do I keep condensation off the windows? Because it's driving me up the wall. Okay, so I got that part done. Check my bank account through the machine here, and it's just not looking good. I got very little time left. So So, if something doesn't happen by next week, you guys, I have to make a massive decision. It's either I'm leaving the area, or something, you know, for that training stuff and everything has to happen, or else that's it. And it looks like I'm gonna have to slow down on food consumption. I know it's not a laughing matter, but it's only true. I don't eat much as it is. I have lost weight. Okay, but yeah, the gas has been a massive consumption, whether I'm driving a lot or not, because in the cold you use up 30% more. Okay. It's been hard to start up in the mornings. I don't know what's going on. Like I said, I'm at a loss for words, man. If, like I said, if nothing comes up for, like, for example, next week, it's going to be a very, 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 very cold Christmas week for me. That's a scary thought. So, but I'm waiting to hear back from Work BC for next week in the Bronx. And if something does happen, so be it. If it can't get in on time for whatever reason, like if they're full, the next training won't be till January. I don't have up until January to work. So, right now, what's happening is with the agencies, okay, 99% of the work is for flaggers, but they've only got, I think what I seen was one course for 2 days per month because of the amount of people, right? So if that does not work out, then yeah, we are in some deep doo-doo, because I don't make enough money through Uber Eats to even buy toilet paper, kind of thing, right? So, but anyways, we got to go try and get some clothes cleaned. Now, where am I going here? Well, just doing some laundry. Really nice people in there, right? So it didn't cost me as much this time around because I didn't have, you know, blankets and stuff like that to do, right? You know, I probably should do them, but and then after this, it's going to be shower time, and then we've got to hit to another spot. So doing the best I can to get you guys videos, just showing my daily routines. You know, it's and I hope you guys like the fact how it's like been like 2 days of longs and 2 or 3 days of shorts, kind of thing. Trying to trigger the algorithm the best I possibly can, right? So it comes on to you guys. Remember, traffic comes from you guys. You guys do it, triggers the algorithm, right? So we've been getting new people, and for those of you who are new, thank you very much for subscribing. I really appreciate it. I'm doing the best I can to get you guys videos, but it's going to take a long time before we can get anything else going, depending on what the next chapter is going to hold while I'm out here. So I'm getting hungry, and I really need a shower. Yeah, it's the machine right now. Still got about 10 minutes to go. Okay, well, we got about, wrong machine, where am I? 34 minutes. So, that's just the start. So I got my jeans and stuff in there, right? So, and it's already 10:15, it looks like. Or was it later? Got time. Okay, stuff's in the dryer, and I'm in the van just doing some cleanup. If I can manage to keep things going out here, okay, and crossing my fingers, next week will bring out some positives. You know, like I found out, okay, from doing some research that flagger course, you can do the practical, okay, and I believe that's the written exam, and you're allowed 80%, okay. That's a high percentage, but it's very important because it's safety, right? And then the one for when you're actually doing the work, you have to get 100%. If you don't get 100%, you fail it. That's the last draw right there, right? So I'm hoping I can, if I get into that, hopefully that will be the way I got to go. So I'm trying to get myself up until at least the time when I find out whether or not I'm going to get that course. That's a $400 course, right? So, and I'm not paying for it. It'd be through WorkBC. I did see some of the comments, okay, and like about WorkSource and stuff like that. And yeah, there is WorkBC out here, but you have to make sure everybody can get through, right? So not everybody passes the tests, but I'm gonna try. And then after that's done, if I don't pass it for some odd reason, yeah, then something with me in the gig industry has to work out. So crossing my fingers, man. So anyways, regarding the van here, oh gosh, I thought she was trying to break that vehicle for a minute. I'm not going to show it. It's actually hers. So yeah, so right, regarding the van, you guys can see how things are right here, right? I just cleaned up a little bit here. I don't have the extra unit up here to put stuff into, or else I would do it. The bed looks like crap, but it's just because everything's too big for it, right? But otherwise, you guys, if I had a heater in here and if I had proper window shades, okay, I seriously need proper ones, because look how that looks, right? It looks like hideous, right? And when the condensation comes in here, oh man, all that tape loosens up. I've gone through a lot of this roll already and Gorilla Tape trying to keep those suckers up. So if you guys could tell me what I can put on these windows, you know, you guys can email me if you guys want. Instead of mentioning it down below, you can mention it down below if you want the Trigger the algorithm. I always do the thumbs up and heart, you know, if it's a good comment. So, and I try to reply as much as I can, because that's how I am. I'm communicative with people, right? So yeah, if you guys could let me know what people use for that, because if financially, if things start to work out for me and I'm in van life for who knows how long, okay, I want these windows done up, right? So even if I have to use pillow covers, which is an option, a buddy of mine on TikTok told me he uses pillow covers over his windows, so that's an option too, right? So anyways, I'm gonna get back inside there and see how much longer we got. Okay, I didn't get all the laundry done. I forgot about a few things. So, like the stuff I need to shower with. Would have been nice to have those nice and warm. Oh, I got a whole whack load of cleanup to do in here, man. Holy crap! I just don't have it in me to do it. Yeah, guys. Right now I've been feeling lazy, just with everything that's been going on. I just haven't really. I got a free Pepsi out of it. She was nice about it. Only $1.50. She's like, nah, it's on the house. She winked at me. Okay. Let's see if this starts.
NYFC and obviously a lot more for White
Okay.
FC to make it. I think they can. They just.
Next stop is having a shower. Eventful morning. Okay, so get that all the way. I gotta grab this bag here. Grab this towel, which I really wish I got it clean today. Dang it. There it is. Where's my soap? Where did I put it? Okay, I gotta grab this soap. Damn it, where is that thing? That's what I mean. I got a lot of cleanup to do in here. Alright, well, you know what? I'm gonna grab that one there instead. And I'm going to grab everything else on me is clean clothes. All right, talk to you guys in a few minutes. I'm just gonna put that there for now. All right, what time is it? Whoops. Put the proper pin would help. 12:07. All right. Yeah, I actually had to talk to the facility here because you get out of the shower and it's absolutely ice cold. Right, and I was like, come on, man. Like, you know, when I get out of the shower, I like to be in a space where it's warm because hopefully it defeats the purpose of getting warm and clean, right? And I'm like, it's already cold enough outside as it is. It's like, yeah, that's right. I wonder what's going on there. I'm like, it's always like that. It's always ice cold in there, right? Like, I know that they try and get the people that are in the pool to blend, okay? But I've been in the pool, and when I get out, you don't feel the warmth. It's like you walk into an ice cold room. She's like, oh, that's not good. I'm like, so they're going to have a talk with the upper above because, you know, if they're trying to save money, well, that's not a very good way to do it because you don't go from, you know, it'll be shock to the system, right? So, all right. So, let's see what we can do here. All right. So what I'm going to do is I have to go down to a local mall. I got to use the washroom and, I got to grab one thing. So, and then I have to go find a spot where there's gonna be Wi-Fi because I want to watch the wrestling event tonight, right? So, War Games is on. So I'm gonna have to find a spot. It starts at 5 o'clock. It starts to get dark. So, and then I'll be driving in the dark to go wherever I'm gonna sleep tonight. So, it is what it is. I'm crossing my fingers, you guys, that next week is gonna spell something positive for once for doing this, so that way I can get the heater in the back, I can get the front, whatever it is, fixed, and then we can start doing other things too for this channel. We're by ourselves, so why not, right? So don't mind me that thing. I was just making some lunch. So anyways, I got to get down to the mall. Yeah, that's it. Jeez, I can't even think straight. Jeez. Okay, I got my multis here. It's the Jameson multi. Gotta read the English part. Multi 100% complete with Siberian ginseng, selenium, and lycopene. Anyways, it's a new blend, so. Trying to stay healthy. Oh, I'll tell you one thing, man. Feeling the vitamins going through your body. Wonderful feeling. Okay, so what time is it? 1:50. All right. Let's go find a spot wherever we can to see if we could find a way of watching that WWE event today. I'm curious. Excuse me. Okay, let's go. All right, you guys are gonna hear a little bit of a voice right next to you is because I found the WWE thing on YouTube, so that's what I'm watching. So just bear with if you hear Wade Barrett and those guys talking about the event tonight. So I'm gonna get the stuff right out. All right.
Look, to your point, I think Nikki's legacy is already cemented. We already know what she is. She's a Hall of Famer. She's done it.
I did have some people looking at me weird, and some lady shook her head at me. I was like, hey, don't worry about it. Well, what do you do? I just live in my van. She shook her head again at me. Like, what did I say? What the hell is this doing over there? Weird. Anyways, yeah, I'm just hanging this stuff up. There's a guy who I met out here a bunch of years ago that made this clothing line for me. And yeah, it's too bad him and I lost contact. I don't remember why, but oh well, it is what it is. Ouch!
Stephanie McCare against Nikki Bella, one of the 4 matches. I mean, listen, there are only 4 matches, but it's
up there.
The I seeds of this women's world championship.
All right.
Matches here on Survivor Series. And if you
Still gotta.
be at Survivor Series,
Here, what I'll do is
well, cause of an LA and Dallas. I mean, this is the scene.
turn that down a bit more so you guys can hear me. Anyways, while I'm waiting for this event to start, and I don't have any other spot to put you. Maybe I do. Hold on here. All right, so I'm gonna grab my bag here. I want to put stuff back into it. And don't worry, guys. I don't really give a rat's ass what a lot of the naysayers out there say about me doing this kind of stuff. I've had so many people, you know, say to me, "Why don't you just go out there and do something and get a place to live?" And I keep on telling them it's not that easy, man. You know, like I've been trying. Today's only Saturday, so today's like a day off from things, and tomorrow I'm gonna get back to the grind. And with the Uber Eats and stuff like that, and then hopefully, I'm crossing my fingers that next week does pull something positive. I only have one shot at passing that test I told you guys about. I got told about that once if you don't pass it the first time, that's it, because it's a $400 course. So I've been trying to find the materials online to try and study it, so that way if I get approved for it, then who knows, right? But I have not been able to find the materials for it yet, unless I'm looking in the wrong spot, which wouldn't be the first time. I'm just loading my bag up right now. Whole whack load of underwears. And my jeans. Come on. Yeah, the lady I met today was really, 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 really nice. We had a really good conversation. And yes, she is a cutie. She's, I forgot what her background is. Anyway, she was really good conversationalist. There was another guy there who, supposedly, she kept on saying the guy and I looked like each other. We looked at each other, we're like, yeah, maybe there's some similarities. But I was like, but no, it's not me. He's not my brother. Don't know him. So, unless my mom did something I don't know about. Okay, so this bag is gonna go over there. And I guess I'm gonna have to put this over there as well. So that way it keeps this side for other stuff, like, like cereals. This is my toiletries for now. Like I said, I don't have everything done yet. I've been waiting to see if something's going to happen financially first, okay, before I start doing anything else. My water's right here, okay. So yeah, all the food stuff, I got tools underneath there, and then this stuff over here is the clothing. It doesn't look the greatest, but right now I just don't give a monkey's tool about that. I just carry that the stuff is in here, right? And if I could ever, here's another thing too, you guys. What I'd like to know is with this sucker here, whoops. Oh man, it was, well, I'm trying to get you guys in a proper spot here, dang it. There we go. Okay, so with this one here, a buddy of mine said to try and use it, but, oh, never mind. That's the dial there to turn it on. What kind of canister would you hook up to this thing? A small one, of course, right? Would this be butane or what? So that way I could just sit it there, sit things on top and use that instead of my big Coleman's. You see what I'm saying? I'd rather be doing that to make it nice and easy unless I need to use both sides. To a lot of you guys, it'll be like, why are you asking me this? But to me, it's a legit question. Also, if everything works out, okay, I want to be, if I was to have something go good with training or whatever coming up, this firewood's got to go too. So, oh God. Yeah. Well, that was a real bummer. I just had 3 deer, literally 3 of them, 1 horned and 2 unhorned, just galloped right past me. And I was like, oh man, I gotta get this on video. Like literally, they just ran right past me, ran across the road, and then they were gone. Dang, that would have been pretty interesting to show you guys that. Well, that's a bummer. Maybe they'll come back. Yeah, I'm the kind of person that likes the wildlife, eh? You know, like if I could see deer, or even if it's a cougar or something like that, you know, like I'm always willing to tape it to show what's going on with wildlife. So, oh well. It's right down the ravine down there, you guys. Right down in here. It's moving around down there. I wonder if I can get a better image, better video. Where is it? It was a big sucker too. It came right through here. There it is. Hi. Right there, staring at me. You're a young buck, holy smokes. You can hear the bucking, or not the bucking, but the cries on the other side for it. Aw. You could tell that's a young one, eh? Actually, I think there's 2 of them there. Yeah, there is. There's one right there and one right beside it. 2 young ones. Aw. Yeah, turned its head. Wow, eh? Well, the feed just went down. I was watching it and all of a sudden gone. Oh man, that's brutal. Yeah, the feed is gone and it's from San Diego. So, I guess that'll be it for this video, guys. Thanks for coming out. I appreciate it. I'm gonna wait to see if it comes up again. If it doesn't, then I'm gonna go find my sleeping spot. It's only for 4:42. I ate a little bit late, so I'm not having dinner. So, but yeah, thanks for coming out. I guess I'll talk to you guys later.